And we're back with another Fortnite video, and today we are covering the brand new No Way Home collaboration in Fortnite. So I'm making combos for every single item in the brand new Spider-Man set, so make sure to watch the entire video. And without further ado, let's get it started. Starting off, we have Spider-Man, and for every single combo I'll explain once we go in game, but this is what I have. For the back bling, Radar Senses. For the pickaxe, Spectre. For the glider, Sky Serpent. For the control, Loose Threads. And for the wrap, Widow's Web. Let's see how this works in game. All right, the MCU version of Spider-Man has entered the Fortnite island, aka Tom Holland. So I'm gonna make some combos for you. I've also already covered the Battle Pass version, and I have some reference combos in that video if you like to check it out. So this first combo here, I'm just gonna play around with the color scheme, but I do love this back bling because not only it's subtle, and I'm most likely not gonna wear back bling for him, it also has a perfect theme because this could be the Spidey senses, aka the Peter Tingle. Even though it's Radar Senses from Daredevil, I think it works just as great here with Spider-Man. For the pickaxe, it's mostly black with tiny bits of red. I like that it's a red light, which kind of goes with the red lights on the back bling. Looks really cool. For the wrap, even though it's expected, it's perfect. It's 10 out of 10. It's mostly black. We got spider webs in the middle, but then it has the red details on the outer parts. That's what makes it 10 out of 10. If you have it, definitely use it with him. Looks really good. And for the glider, you know, just bugs, spider, you know, that's really the idea here. But the color scheme is so good that I have to use this glider with this combo. It looks amazing. Really great combo. Next, we have another combo for Spider-Man, and this is what I have. For the back bling, Ooze Chamber. For the pickaxe, Thorn. For the glider, Hatchling. For the control, Symbiote Trail. And for the wrap, World Dominator. Let's see how this works in game. Okay, for combo number 2, we're gonna stick with the color scheme, and it's definitely much easier than the Battle Pass version to find items to match this outfit because the black's much easier than the blue from the Battle Pass Spider-Man. But I do have a reference here. This back bling, you know, you see this ooze coming off of the bottom part of it. It's just to, you know, give a little reference to Venom. But I chose it really for the color scheme. It's black with a tiny little bit of red. Looks all right. And like I said, I don't think I'm going to wear a back bling for Spider-Man, but for the purpose of this video, I have something here to show you. The pickaxe, I used this on my first video as well. I think it's great. It's mostly black with a little bit of red. Also, when you get that red streak, looks really awesome. For the wrap, black and red, looks all right. I kind of like the fact that the front of the wrap, it kind of looks like a spider to me. I know it's not, but that's really why I chose this wrap. And for the glider, we have an actual spider now. Expected, but the color scheme and the theme, it's so good that you have to use this one. If you have pretty much anything from this set, definitely mix and match with this brand new Spider-Man. It looks awesome. Here's some extra back blings that you can wear with Spider-Man, and you might recognize some of the references that I did on my first video if you watched it, but I'm gonna do it in this video as well. So this is to represent when Peter was carrying the gauntlet in Endgame. Looks pretty great here for the theme, but most of these back blings are gonna be for the color scheme. It's much easier to make combos that way. I do have some theme ones like this one when he steals Captain America's shield in Civil War. It looks pretty great. This is his back bling. Very subtle. This goes on a lot of outfits, by the way. Crimson Crest for the color scheme. Looks all right. Long legs for the theme and color scheme. One of the strongest ones. Hemorrhagic spikes. Goes on everything. Also goes here with Spider-Man. CN, XN. Could be some sort of gadget that Tony gave it to him. Looks all right. The same goes for the Subjugator, but I don't really see Spider-Man wearing a shield, but the color scheme is very much there. Spider Shield, great theme, great color scheme. Looks pretty decent on him. Red Shield, the red's a little off, but you can probably get away with this one. Ready Ruck, really great here for the color scheme. Red, black, even a little white to match with the white that he has on his eyes. Prospect, first edit style. You can maybe do the second edit style. He does have some white. No, I definitely stick with the first one. Quad Roller with the third edit style. That's like an evil version of Spider-Man. Siphon Pack, you know, a little shout out to Venom here with all of this black ooze coming from the sides of the back bling. Now we have Pizza Time for Spider-Man 2. Great theme. Volatile for the color scheme. Almost there. This is to represent one of the Infinity Stones. Looks pretty great. Vintage, you know, Peter Parker, Homecoming, wearing a backpack. A lot of the times throughout the trilogy, looks very good here. Spiked Satchel, great color scheme here. Actually, it's almost matching everything. Scarlet Satchel. I think I prefer the first edit style here because it's mostly red. Looks really clean. Red Alert, you know, Peter Parker with the backpack matches the color scheme. And last but not least, you have Manta. Next, we have a combo for the black and gold suit edit style of Spider-Man, and this is what I have. For the back bling, Darkest Edge. For the pickaxe, Stake and Stalker. For the glider, IO Stealth Sail. For the contrail Set Plate. And for the wrap, Clockwork. Let's see how this works in game. Moving on to the black and gold edit style, and I love all of these items together here. The color scheme is absolutely perfect. And before I forget, let me show you how the emote works. You're just switching between mask on and mask off, but all of the combos, I'm just gonna have the mask on, you know, because it is Spider-Man after all. And I do love the gold here on the pickaxes. They're really close, if not spot on, to the gold on the suit. And the same goes for the gold on the back bling. I don't see Peter wearing, you know, some sort of knives, you know, but it looks really great here for the color scheme. For the wrap, this is a great theme. You know, we got some clocks here. This is a reference to Doctor Strange, and he's gonna be in the Spider-Man movie, as we know from watching the trailers. And even though the gold's a little bit off here, I think the theme is so good that I'm gonna use this wrap here with him. And for the glider, my least favorite part, because it's actually yellow but not black, but I think it's all right. It's kind of subtle, and I could definitely see Peter using something like this to glide around the city if he runs out of spider webs. Next, we have another combo for the black and gold edit style, and this is what I have. For the back bling, Balls of Power. For the pickaxe, Silent Strike. For the glider, Guardian Shield. For the contrail, Chrono. And for the wrap, Lantern Glow. Let's see how this works in game. Combo number 2, we're gonna stick with the black and gold color scheme. Shout out to Bruce the Blob that actually gave me a nice reference that what this back bling could represent. It could be something for Doctor Strange related, but I really chose it for the color scheme. The only problem is that the more eliminations that you get, you know, it's gonna turn red. But if you're going to a fashion show with this, it should be all right. For the pickaxe, you have black and gold here. Looks pretty great, you know, no theme. It's just really for the color scheme. And the same goes for the wrap. Looks fantastic. I think the gold is actually matching spot on. Looks really good here with this edit style. And for the glider, it almost feels illegal because this is from Kratos' set, but it is all gold, and it kind of goes with the vibes a little bit here. But you know, it's really for the color scheme. Looks pretty great. And here's some extra back blings that you can wear with the second edit style, starting with an illegal back bling from the Flash. Looks pretty great for the color scheme here, though. Not gonna deny that. Zoe Trophy, the color scheme, also very good. Deadpool's katana goes on everything. It goes on this one here as well. This is his back bling. Obviously, it looks great. Destabilizer with the gold edit style. I think it's a little bulky, but the gold is almost there. Gold dagger pack, all gold here, but it is a knife from Peter Parker. So think about that. Gold skimboard for the color scheme. Double Agent Ooze unit, you know, to represent Venom here once again. The gold's a little off though. Buckler, I think the gold this time is actually matching, but you know, there is no theme. Backstitch, you can definitely stretch a theme here that Peter stitched his own suit, and that's really the idea here. Looks really great for the color scheme though. Midas's cape looks all right here. The gold's a little off. Gold token, I think the gold this time is kind of matching. No theme though. IO Orchestrator looks all right. Black stripe, I think this one is great. I like the fact that it has some white in the middle to match with the white on his eyes. That's a really good one. Cobra does have some red on the eyes, but the gold is actually really spot on. Hollowback with the spider web looks all right. Personal pollinators, the gold is spot on. Looks pretty decent here. Last but not least, Wolf Moon Crest. Next, we have a combo for MJ, and this is what I have. For the back bling, Hard Case Hero. For the pickaxe, TNT. For the glider, Camp Cruiser. For the contrail, Vines. And for the wrap, Vengeful Shadow. Let's see how this works in game. Moving on to MJ, and I'm thinking casual items for combo. She is wearing casual clothes, you know, like just regular street clothes. And there's actually quite a few colors here that you can play around with for combos. Some green, some red. I do have a reference here to the original trilogy because Mary Jane there, she's actually a singer, so I have a music related back bling here. But I love the color scheme, and I also love the fact that it has some buttons here because I don't know if you can tell from this angle. She has a couple of buttons on her jacket, and that's really the idea here. For the pickaxe, it's really for the color scheme, but I like the fact that there is some green on the grenade to also match the jacket. This is an all right combo. I really love the balance that I did here. The wrap is very easy, but it kind of looks good here with the shade of red that she has on her sweater. And for the glider, a casual glider, like a tent. Maybe she's going camping, something along those lines, but I love the color scheme here regardless of that. Looks pretty cool. Next, we have another combo for MJ, and this is what I have. For the back bling, Core's Toolkit. For the pickaxe, Old Chopper. For the glider, Paper Plane. For the contrail, Star Drop. And for the wrap, Swamp Scale. Let's see how this works in game. Okay, so for this combo, we're going to stick with casual items, except for the pickaxe. I'll get to it in just a second. I do have a stretch theme here for this one. Anyways, the back bling, I do like the fact that it has a lot of white. She has some of her shoes. She has a little bit on her left arm. Let me also point out here so you can see more details on the outfit. I do like the fact that it has some red in the middle. I think it comes together. It's just a casual backpack. At least that's the way that I see it. So I think it kind of works for the vibes. For the pickaxe, this is definitely a stretch. This could be, you know, like the hammer that is like right next to the fire alarm at school if you need like something like for an emergency. That's really the idea here. Maybe she took it and ran, you know, there's an emergency at school, like Spider-Man's fighting outside. You know, it's a stretch theme, something along those lines. And for the wrap, we're gonna bring out some extra white here since, you know, we have so much on the back bling, but it does have a little bit of red in the middle, so that was a huge plus. And for the glider, you know, like a student with a paper plane, that's really the idea here, but it also gives me an opportunity to bring out some extra white. Looks really great. Here's some extra back blings that you can wear with MJ. Most of them are going to be casual items, and it clips, by the way, so keep that in mind when it comes to combos. This is the Battle Pass version of the Spider-Man backpack. I wanted to show it on this style. It's all right. Long legs, Spider-Man theme. Color scheme is kind of there. Raptor satchel. The color scheme is fantastic here. The theme, not so much. Eternal. I love the color scheme. The red shade is actually really close to the one on her jacket. Sierra's go bag. We're giving some pistols here to MJ, but the theme is not there, but the color scheme is kind of there. Nibbles, this is a casual back bling. I could definitely see MJ wearing this in the movies. Logo lugger, you know, casual backpack. Looks great here. And you know Zendaya can 100% afford this back bling. Looks awesome. Gurney gear for the color scheme. Maybe she's using this to help out Spider-Man. You never know. Evidence bag. Great theme. The brown is matching her hair color. We also have some green in the middle. Fantastic back bling. Everyday sleep bag. Another casual backpack. Looks pretty decent. The bestiary chest. I like the brown. I like the green on it. It's all right. Pretty decent. Detonator. Brown and red. The theme is a little aggressive, but I think it's all right. Gallon gear. We got some red bullets on the sides. So why not use this one? Precision. A little bulky on her, but the color scheme is definitely there. Red alert. Amazing. The red is a little off though, but the theme is fantastic. Tabulator. You know, we have a calculator for a student. Great theme. The color scheme, it's all right. Vintage. Another casual backpack. Looks all right here on for the color scheme, regardless of matching it or not. And last but not least, we have the translucent tote. Looks pretty great. Next, we have a combo for one of the back blings called MJ's book bag, and this is what I have. For the outfit, Maven. For the pickaxe, Umbra X. For the glider, IO Field Flyer. For the Contra, TP. And for the wrap, Doodle Buddies. Let's see how this works in game. Moving on to one of the back blings, and this is simply a casual backpack that a student takes to school. It's very fun for combos. I went with Maven here because she is a student after all, but she also has, you know, the tiny bits of details like the blues and the yellows to match with the books inside of the backpack. Looks great here for the theme regardless. And for the pickaxe, it is a stretch theme. You know, a student taking an umbrella to school. We've all done it. We all have seen it. Somebody carrying an umbrella. That's really the idea here. For the wrap, you know, sometimes it happens. Not proud to admit, but you know, I've done my fair share of doodling in class, and that's really the idea here with this wrap. But the fact that it's mostly white, it matches her shirt color regardless. And for the glider, it's really for the color scheme. I think the red is just a little bit off, but I kind of like it here. You can use a lot of gliders on Maven, you know, like maybe some nerdy themes. This one here is pretty decent. Next, we have a combo for the other back bling called Spider-Man Icon, and this is what I have. For the outfit, Corrupted Arachne. For the pickaxe, Inversion Blades. For the glider, Skellyfish. For the Contra, Spectral Essence. And for the wrap, Weather Black. Let's see how this works in game. Moving on to the other back bling, it is very universal. It works on pretty much everything. If you have any preset and you replace the back bling with this one, I'm pretty sure it works. It is very universal, just like that. I have an expected combo here, an expected skin rather, for this combo, but it looks so good on her that I wanted to showcase it on this video. The theme is there. The color scheme also very much there. For the pickaxe, white, black on the outer parts. Looks really clean on her here as well. And for the wrap, we have the Weather Black. It's perfect. We got the dark gray and white on the outer parts. Looks really, really awesome. And for the glider, my least favorite part, but I think it kind of goes with the vibes. It's some bones, you know, maybe a little, you know, off theme because it's a fish on a spider skin, but it looks all right here for the color scheme regardless. And last but not least, we have a combo for the pickaxe called No Way Home Run Hitter, and this is what I have. For the outfit, Derby Dynamo. For the back bling, Malice Wings. For the glider, Ghost Glider. For the Contrail, Renegade Blaze. And for the wrap, Burning Glow. Let's see how this works in game. Moving on to the pickaxe. Very easy for combos. Black and red. Looks really great with Derby Dynamo here. This is what the swing animation is. Just like other bats that we've had in the games. Looks really clean. Matches her really well. For the back bling, I have Malice Wings. I think it matches quite well with the bottom of her hair, also with her tail. Great theme here. Super easy combo, but I think it's very well balanced. For the wrap, you know, we got some fire here. That's really the idea, you know, to add some more to this combo. Easy combo, like I said, but it looks very good. And for the glider, one of my favorites. Every time I get to use it, I will use it. It looks really good here on her as well. And I could definitely see her riding a bike like this. Looks pretty cool. And that's it for today's video. Hoping you enjoyed the combos. And if you did, let me know with the like. Subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you on the next one.